Good morning, boys and girls. So today I plan on reviewing with you the quiz questions. So attached to this email is a printed document of all the quiz questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through how to do every quiz question. I'm not going to give you the answers because that wouldn't be fair, but I'm going to walk you through how to do everything. And then I am going to be hosting a Google Meet for you to ask questions as well. So be on the lookout for that on Google Classroom. Okay, so question number one. This is a parallelogram. In order to find the area, you need to do base times height. 10 is the base, 5 is the height. Okay, use your formula sheet for the area of the figures. 6 is not the height. The height is the dotted line. So again, base times height. That's number one. Okay, number two. This is a trapezoid. Follow the formula. You add together the bases, top base and bottom base, add them up, times it by the height, and then divide by 2. Feel free to hit pause if you need to. You can rewind and listen to me say that again. So you're going to follow the formula sheet because the formula sheet has the exact formula for the trapezoid. Add the bases times the height, divide by 2. Okay, this is a triangle. Base times height, and then divide by 2. Make sure you do that. This is a parallelogram. The base times the height. So you need to figure out how many units the base is. So I can show you how many numbers I can write going across. So there are 6 numbers going across, and there's 2 units going up. So you're going to do base times height. Okay, for this one, the formula for the area of a parallelogram is base times height. They're giving you that the area is 700, so you want to know 700 equals 35 times what number? Times the height. How would you figure out what the height is? You would have to divide 700 by 35. Okay, number 6. You find the area of the entire figure and subtract the area of the square from that. Number 7, what does area mean? Okay, that you should know. You should know what area means. If not, you can Google it, but I've said it many times in many previous videos that you can listen to. Okay, triangle is base times height, but when you're finding the base of a triangle, you want to use the formula 2a equals base times height. So you want to do 2 times the area. 2 times 9.6 equals, the height is 1.2 times the base. So 1.2 times the base. So what you want to do is multiply 9.6 times 2 and then divide that by 1.2, and that will give you the base. Okay, the area of this triangle, well, the base is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units long, and the height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units long is the height. So you want to multiply base times height and divide by 2. Okay, for this one, you want to follow this formula. Anytime you want to find the base or a height of a triangle, you want to follow this formula. So it's 2 times the area, 2 times 40, equals the base we don't know, but the height is 8. So 8 times the base. So 80 equals 8 times what? So you want to do 80, because 40 times 2 is 80, divided by 8. Okay, so to find the missing dimension of the parallelogram. So a parallelogram is base times height. So you know that the area is 49. So if the area is 49, and you know that the height is 7, so 7 times what number gives you 49? That would be the answer to that. Okay, what does perimeter mean? You should know this. If not, you should Google it. We discussed this many times. Look at my previous videos that you watched, but you should know the answer to that. Okay, for this one, I would separate the figure into two separate figures. You can either draw a line going this way or this way. It really doesn't matter. It might be easier, I think, to draw a line going this way. You find the area of this square. You find the area of this rectangle. And you add those areas together. Okay? So for this rectangle, you would do the 4 times the 5. For this square, you do 2 times 2. You find the areas and add them together. Okay, number 14. You want to find the area of this entire figure by multiplying 12 times 10. Sorry, my lines aren't straight. I'm trying to draw a line around it with my marker. Sorry, it's sloppy. You want to find the area of the entire figure, 12 times 10. And then you want to subtract the area of this rectangle, which is 7 times 2. So you want to subtract the area of this from the area of the whole thing. And the reason you're subtracting is because this middle piece is missing. It's being cut out. So anytime it's missing, you have to subtract. Okay, for number 15. I would separate the figure. You can actually separate it either way. You could separate it going across this way or up and down this way. I'm going to actually separate it this way. So to find the area of this shape right here, you would do 6 times 2. Okay. To find the area of this big one, you would do 9, but you have to figure out what this piece is right here. You have to figure that out. So how can we do that? Well, I'm going to tell you how. This whole thing is 10, and up to this line is 6. So 6 plus how much more gives you 10? 6 plus 4. So 9 times 4 would be the area of this rectangle. 6 times 2 is the area of this one. Find the areas and add them together. Okay, problem number 16. This is a composite figure. This is a triangle. Okay, to find the area of the triangle, it's base times height divided by 2. The base is 6, but the height is 3 plus 4. Because this piece right here has to be 4. So the whole height, this entire height is 7. So 7 times 6 divided by 2. And then the area of this rectangle is 10 times 4. So you find the areas and add them together. Okay, so this is a rectangle right here. This big piece is a rectangle. Okay, but to find the area of this rectangle, you have to do 4 times this whole piece. So you have to add together the 8 plus the 3. 11 is the length of this rectangle. So it would be 11 times 4 for this area of this rectangle. And then for the triangles, they're exactly the same. So it's base times height. Oh, I'm sorry, they're not exactly the same. I made a mistake. This one, they're different sizes. I apologize. So the area of this triangle right here is 3 times 3 divided by 2. And the area of this triangle is 3 times 2 divided by 2, because it's base times height divided by 2. So again, the area of the rectangle is 11 times 4. The area of this is 3 times 3 divided by 2. You're going to get a decimal answer, and that's okay. The area of this is 3 times 2 divided by 2, and then you're going to add your 3 areas together. And problem number 18, last problem on the quiz. You're going to find the area of this entire rectangle, okay, which is 9 times 3. You're going to find the area of this triangle, which is 9 times 2, base times height, divided by 2. 9 times 2 divided by 2. You're going to find your 2 areas and add them together. Okay, so I just walked you through how to do every problem on this quiz. So let me talk to you a few minutes about this quiz. This quiz is being graded, and I am putting the grade in the comment section on the parent portal. I will not accept any grade that is below a 70%. So if you get a grade below a 70, you're going to have to retake it. Feel free to listen to this video again or watch this video have it maybe up in the background as you're taking the quiz because I just walked you through how to do every problem. I am also going to be hosting a Google Meet to answer any questions you have about this quiz. So feel free to, make sure you're on the lookout for my email about the Google Meet. You log on at your scheduled time. If you are unable to log on at that time, you can always email me and we can work something else out. So make sure that you do a really good job on this quiz. There's 18 questions and I am putting the grade on the parent portal in the comment section for this assignment. So that's it. So let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to email me. I hope everybody's doing well and staying healthy. I'm missing you all terribly, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. So be well, stay safe, and have a great day. See you all in the next video. Bye, guys.